If you do not have these Christmas books, you need to stop what you are doing right now, put them on your library hold list, or grab them from my Amazon link in my description. These are my must-have Christmas books. The Mitten by Jan Brett. This book is such a cute book. This talks about this mitten that were created for this little boy by his grandmother, I believe, and he lost one of his mittens, and the animals just have like fallen in love with his mitten, and throughout the story just more and more animals are getting inside of his mitten. I mean, it even fits a bear, and it's just so cute, and we have just so thoroughly enjoyed the Mitten every Christmas season, I want to say for the past 2 years, and it's just been such a fun addition to our home. So I definitely recommend the Mitten. Lots of Christmas jokes for kids. Now, this Christmas book has been, I think my oldest got it as a Christmas gift, not last year, but the year before. And the past 2 years we've brought it out, and it has been such a fun book. It has been, they laugh at all the jokes, and they practically go through all 250 jokes by the end of the Christmas season, and mama is ready to put it away. So it's not one of my favorite books, but it's definitely one of my kids' favorite books, and it's just so funny and fun to like hear your kids gathered around all together while my oldest would read them the jokes, and they're just laughing and giggling and stuff. It's just really cute, and it just reminds me of Christmas whenever I come, or whenever I go to take out the Christmas jokes book for kids. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're gonna be cracking up over this book. So I think one of the fun parts about it is that I do take it away throughout the year, and then they only see it throughout the holiday season. So maybe that's what makes the jokes funnier, but the jokes aren't that funny, but the kids really the kids really find it funny. And yeah, all Christmas season where they're joking, and it's cute. The next Christmas book that I think you just have to add to your list is The Christmas Miracle of Jonathan Toomey. And this book actually had me crying like a baby. It has been such a fun addition to our Christmas books collection. He actually lost his wife and his child, and he's a wood maker. And this widow and her son came to him to have him make them a little manger. And it's just the sweetest, just most heartwarming story ever about just loss and just coming from loss. And it's just, you know, not everybody has a perfect family for Christmas. And it just is that reminder that like, Christmas can still be special. We can still find joy in the midst of our pain. And so definitely recommend this one. The next family favorite that comes out every year is the Sparkle Box. Now, this one I feel like is pretty popular and is like in everybody's Christmas books list, but it just, I can't like talk about Christmas books without talking about the Sparkle Box. So I'm sure you've heard of it. It's Sam, and he's just super excited to open up this box come Christmas time. And the box is being filled by acts of services that him and his family have been doing for people that are in need. And it's, I believe the box is a gift for Jesus. And so the gift for Jesus is serving and caring for one another, to wrap it all up in a nice little bow. But it's just such a cute, wonderful story, and it just reminds us what the actual season is about. And it's about Jesus, and it's about him coming and giving his life, and it's about giving and serving. And so we love the Sparkle Box. So definitely add that to your list. The next family favorite Christmas book is the Merry Christmas, Amelia Bedelia. They make me read this to them every single year. She is hilarious. She is funny. You can't give Amelia Bedelia a list without her completely messing up the list. She's very literal, you know? She's just a very literal woman. And it just, I don't know, it's one of those that like, we just laugh, you know? We read it together and laugh. It's not the most challenging or like biggest, you know, reader that we've ever done all together, but it's just fun and we love it. So it's definitely a fun Christmas book in our home, and that's Merry Christmas, Amelia Bedelia. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, I am so excited to let you know that this is a collaboration hosted by my girl Rachel over at 7 in All. Now, this is a collab of all of us coming together talking about our favorite Christmas books. So if you want to get like a rich list of really well-rounded, like a bunch of different homeschool mamas and their favorite Christmas books, definitely check out this playlist to get some ideas. Now, this next book is fairly new to us. We just got it last year, Christmas book called Miracle on 133rd Street by Sonia Manzano. And this Christmas book, I especially love it because of the diversity that's found in it. It's very multicultural, and it is pretty much they have to make a chicken, I believe, or a turkey, and it doesn't fit in their oven, so they have to walk all the way down to the pizzeria in town. And as they're walking through the pizzeria, like nobody's in the Christmas season at all. People are arguing, people are fighting and fussing and all the things. And then they get to the pizzeria, they cook their food, and they're headed back, and some smell good. And it's just talking about just how, like, you know, food bringing us together, and just, you know, talking about the miracle of Christmas and coming together and celebrating. And I just love the diversity, you know, like when you open up a book and you see all these rich colors and different people and stuff like that. It's just, to me, it's what I want to see. You know, it's like kind of like what I think heaven will be like, just full of all different types of people. Now, this next book, I used it as a unit study for our home, and it worked very well. We're not doing it as unit study this year. I'm just gonna have it available to the kiddos to be able to read. I think my oldest one would really enjoy it. But it's The History of Christmas, and it's by Heather Lefebvre. Hopefully I did not just butcher her name, but I will have it linked in the description. But I'm gonna just read the back to you, and it says, the history of Christmas will take you on a journey from Christ's birth in Bethlehem through Roman times and the Middle Ages into the Reformation and then the Victorian era. You will finally touch down in the modern day Christmas with all the things that make us think of this wonderful season: decoration, presents, delicious foods. But as you take this amazing journey, you will discover the surprising twists and turns that Christmas has taken over the years. And so it really walks you through, you know, where did the Christmas tree come from and why Santa and all the different things, but how Christmas has changed in the past 2,000 years. In addition to that, it's got these great suggested readings after each section, which goes over different verses to dive deeper further into that section. And it's got discussion questions for you to dive deeper into that section. And it's got a food. So this is like a soup. Enjoy a soup from Italy. So it's got a recipe for you to be able to make a meal. Sometimes it will be more so like cookies and different things like that, cakes, different pies and drinks and different things like that. We ain't make none of these recipes when we read this book. Maybe this year we might try some recipes, but we ain't make none of these recipes. But all I'm saying is that, like, if you really want to like this could be like a whole unit study in and of itself, or it can just be something that you read every night with your family as you dive through the 25 days of Christmas or something like that. But we love this, The History of Christmas, Christmas book, and it's definitely a staple in our home. The next book is The Little Blue Truck's Christmas. This, every year, is a fight in our home. Can I read it now? Can I read it now? We can all read it all together, y'all. This is such a fun little book about the Christmas, about the little blue truck delivering a Christmas tree or Christmas trees, shall I say, and the adventures that he goes through to deliver this Christmas tree. I don't know what is such the big hit about this, but I'm guessing it might be the lights in the back. But this is just a family favorite. Like, if I don't have this book memorized by the end of the Christmas season, some ain't right, because of the amount of times that I have to go to read through this book. So definitely a family favorite is The Little Blue Truck's Christmas. The next book, this one is a new to us book, and this is called The Tree of Cranes. We got it last year with our Christmas bundle unit study that we did with Where'd You Learn That? And it's talking about like two cultures, like Japan meeting America, and how like this is this Japanese boy's first time celebrating Christmas, and its very first Christmas. And I believe, I haven't read it since last year, but I believe his mom was raised in America. The boy's mother shares a glimpse of her American childhood with her son. Yes, so she is sharing with him what Americans do for Christmas. And it's just a sweet book. I love that it shows like a different culture outside of our own, mirrors and windows. So it's a very window book, and we get to see how other families might celebrate Christmas. So this next book is Jackie's Gift. I believe it's based, yes, it's a true story of Christmas, Hanukkah, and Jackie Robinson. So he purchases a Christmas tree for this boy, for this family, not realizing that they are Jewish. And so they just discover what they have a lot in common and what they have that's different and different things like that. And it's just a fun, heartwarming, true story type of Christmas story. So I enjoyed it. The kids enjoyed it. So we're bringing it back this year. It's Jackie's Gift. If you guys hear my kids in the background, I'm so sorry. They're upstairs playing while I'm recording this. I hope it's not too distracting. Now that you know my must-have Christmas books this holiday season, go ahead and click right here to check out the playlist and check out all the other Homeschool Mama's favorite Christmas books for this year. And I'll see you next time. Bye.